Rock and Roll Trivia. This is a new track that made its debut in the August 2019 Bazookan Track Club, and I wanted to make a little video as background of this track. Originally, Scott Thompson had contacted me, and he wanted to go out to a Kiss concert, and originally was talking about let's make a Kiss trivia track, and it just seemed a little limiting to make it just for one particular band, and so we came up with the idea to incorporate the Kiss trivia there in question number 1, but then we incorporated question number 2. The answer is Led Zeppelin, 3 is Aerosmith, and 4 is Bono, from U2. So by doing it this way, we were able to encompass a lot of rock and roll groups, and I think you may be able to hand these out like at any rock and roll kind of concert. So initially was made to go to this Kiss concert in Louisiana, and these trivia tracks, we've got them in a lot of different themes. So this one's rock and roll, but we've got football and baseball and basketball and soccer, and translated those into Spanish and other things like that. But the thing to know with these, like, even if you're not a rock and roll fan and you know nothing about rock and roll, the answers to these questions is A, B, C, B, and you'll know that because the back actually is the same across all of these trivia tracks. So therefore, even though the wording on the front is different, but we did that intentionally to make it easier to hand out. So I've been handing these to people, and if I have a short conversation, like, hey, do you like rock and roll? Like, oh yeah, I love rock and roll. Like, oh, here's some trivia. You can, quiz yourself, or, if they have time, I will take the opportunity to try to quiz them. And, then the last question, what do you and all rock and roll band members have in common? And of course the answer is death, because it's appointed once for man to die, and then comes judgment. You can actually give them a bonus question on this. Unfortunately, we had a typo go to print, and so in question number 2, it's whole lotta of love. It's actually just called a whole lotta love without the of. So as a bonus question, you can ask if they can find the typo on the front of the card. So anyways, we hope that this track will be effective as you go out just in your day-to-day reaching people, but also these would be available for purchase. If we have them, you can request them from us, or you can purchase them from 1 Million Tracks and use them for outreaches in your community. So that's the story of the new rock and roll trivia track. Thanks for listening.